All right, we got a crazy opportunity. Another one just like this. I don't know if you guys remember this one, but I turned $312 into $7,000 in just 2 hours. So I'm going to show you the stock that I'm looking at, and I'm going to give you like kind of a rundown. I'm also going to go over this trade so you can kind of see my thought process on it. But bear with me, it might take a couple minutes. If you want to save this video, do whatever you got to do. All right, so the stock that I'm looking at is Open. I don't know if you guys have seen this lately, but it's been going absolutely crazy. This is what we would call parabolic. So this thing is up like 700% or so in literally just a couple of days. Like this thing is going straight up. What we notice as these stocks are like getting parabolic or just going straight up like this, the volume also ramps up. So we can see the volume just picking up as the stock is picking up. And today was an insane volume day. Now, what I don't like about this stock is it did kind of already start to fall here at the end of the day. So it already fell about 40% from the highs, which is not ideal. Typically, I'd want this to be a strong close, but we can go back and look at GameStop when the same thing happened pretty recently, actually. And I made a lot of money on this one. So this is basically the move, right? Like this is the parabolic move where this thing starts really picking up. It's going straight up. You know, the volume's kind of going as well. But we have that super high volume day. Now, what we're looking for tomorrow for Open is this day where the stock gaps up a shit ton. So this is the day right here that I would short it, and I would swing this until it hits the 10 simple moving average. Sometimes these things happen in a single day. For GameStop's case, I ended up selling it all right here and leaving actually like one contract down to here. But this is kind of the move, right? So it makes this really big move up. This thing is up about 500% in 12 days, and then it pulled back all the way 70% in just another 4 days. So this is what we're aiming for, right? You know, the big move up, you want to buy that as well, but you also want to short this on the way down. And these can be very, very easy. We can go back and look at MSTR when I first had that screenshot I was showing you guys. Where was that? That was over here, right here on this day. I'm wrong. I actually showed you guys SMCI in the screenshot. So let's go over this one. Now, this is a little bit different because it's a larger cap stock, but the setup is the exact same. So this one takes a little bit more time to develop, but we can see, you know, the initial day that I bought it here, I was holding this out all the way up until here. And one thing that you'll notice is, you know, the exact same thing, right? This thing starts really picking up. These last 3 days is where it's just like going pretty crazy. I mean, it's up like 40% in 3 days, which is very, very crazy for a stock of this size. And as this thing was picking up, the volume was picking up as well. And we can see on this last day, the volume was extremely high. And then, you know, the next day we get that gap up. So this one did not gap up that much, but it is a larger cap stock and I just timed it pretty well. I actually attempted to short it on this day and I got stopped out for like 1%. And the next day made it all back plus a shit ton more. So this one only gapped up about 3.7%. But this is the day that I was looking to short it. And then MSTR was the other one that I was about to show you guys. But I remembered the screenshot was actually SMCI. So we can see here MSTR, same thing. It really picks up these last 3 days, keeps going. You know, the volume's getting higher and higher and higher.